Fabulous. Nice. I liked your accents on the first 4 bars. That first one, there was something very controlled and pleasant about it. It's really good. I wanna remind you again. I think I said this before, but I want to remind you again to always breathe with anyone who's using that to facilitate either singing or playing. So whatever you want them to do, and if they breathe with you, they'll start together. I could use a little bit more on the second accent, in the second 4 bars. Bum, bing, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. I'd like to see.
Yeah, I was
a little.
trying to cue that, but
Okay, I'm sure you were. Maybe just show us a little bit more of that. Okay, let's do another run. Start over. That was excellent. I like that you breathe. Do it again, and this time, breathe in a way that it's almost like you're trying to breathe for the group.
okay.
Okay, really trying to inspire that in them. Okay, good. Show me just a 1-2 pattern. Just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Now this time do it only using your wrist. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay. What I'm gonna come shake your wrist just like I did with Jenna. Yeah. Yeah, just let it go. Let it go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. See, no. See how it goes up and down?
Straight up and down.
Straight up and down, yeah. And what I see when you do that is more this. That's not as easy. So I see like this kind of thing. Does that make sense?
Well, I recall once trying to do this and you getting on my case about doing that and telling me I should do it this way instead. So.
All right. So 1, 2, 1, 2. The reason I'm saying that is because if you watch the video, there's some extra. I'm exaggerating because I can't do it. Okay, I'm not that talented. There's some extra movements in there, like especially when you're going to the and bum bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum, bum, and it just needs to be clear. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, be-dum, bum, bum, bum. Keep it simple. Okay. So once you do one more run, and see if we can just simplify this. Chip, chip, chip. Yeah. Just up, down, and the arms. Okay. Yeah, so it starts off pretty simple, and then, for example, the music, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Keep it simple, but then when we get multiple eighth notes, bum, 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 bum. It's almost like you're trying to conduct every note there. Bum, there's a lot more movement. Watch the video. You'll see what I'm saying, okay? So try to simplify it so that we're just keeping it nice and simple in there, okay? That would be like conducting every note. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Too much. Bum.
Yeah, I've seen conductors try to do that before and it doesn't work.
Yeah, just let them handle all the details of it. Just give them what's important. Good. Like I said, I like the accents on the first part, on the first 4 bars that you were giving. I think the ones on the second 4 bars could be a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, there's that one accent that's actually on an offbeat. So, trying to cue that at the same time. I'm also trying to get ready to get to the next beat.
That's the beauty of it, is that you cue on the beat, so everything's on the beat. 1, 2, 1, cue. Bump, bump. That's all it is.
Oh.
1, 2, 1, cue. And then they do the rest.
Right.
Okay? So why don't you practice with me real quickly. I'm gonna say 1, 2, ready, go, and you're gonna go 1, 2, 1, cue. Got it? Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, red. I'm counting you off. Wait for it. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 1, cue. So that's just something to practice. There you go. That's the right idea. Why don't you try that now? Let's do it. Let's do one more run and see if when we get there you can just simplify it a little bit. Tricky. Okay? So why don't you practice that just you know, whenever you're sitting in whatever kind of class that you don't really want to pay attention in that class. I was going to say music history, but not everybody is that way. So, or whatever class there is, and whenever your mind starts to wander, instead of turning on Netflix, go ahead and practice through that a couple times. Start getting the coordination down, because I can tell you understand. You understand? It's just getting the coordination down on that.
Yeah.
Nice. And like I said, I liked those accents this first time. Okay. Other comments, Jeremy?
Yeah, I like what you're doing with the cues. I think at the same time you might be able to get the same information across with just the baton. That's just my opinion. Other people might prefer the cues. If you are going to cue the accents with your left hand, make a bigger deal out of it. I mean, I sort of saw like a little peck, but it was hard to see. So when you're cueing the accents, make a bigger motion with it.
Good. So you can show a little bit more on those. Yeah, Jake?
What's your descriptor word for this?
Playful.
What?
I was just wondering.
Oh, I just got to see your face, and then I've got to stand in way. What's your descriptor of this? Playful, and then just silence. I didn't know if you were going.
I was thinking.
Or, okay. All right. Nice job, Larry. Good job.